start sprinting if you want higher levels of testosterone. And let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Ricky Ferrantes, and for the past 3 years, I've been a test maxer, and I still am. And I've been able to go from a skinny loser bum to a masculine, strong young man who's confident in himself, who has a girlfriend, who's popular as hell in his school. And I was able to do that through maximizing my testosterone, which is the whole point of my channel, is to help you maximize your testosterone, become a strong, confident young man, and feel like a fucking G. So if you are interested in videos like this, click the subscribe button. Now let's get into it. So sprinting is one of the best exercises you need to be doing. If you're not doing this exercise, bro, what the hell? Like, I discovered sprinting 3 years ago, and I've been sprinting for a long time. Like, before sprinting, I used to be a cross country kid. I used to be a distance kid, but ever since I was like a little kid, I used to, like, at my school in my elementary, we used to do like sprints, like every now and then, with this teacher that would like literally just make us just do sprints, like in elementary, like over here, at least where I used to live. We only had one teacher for like that would teach us like every single subject. That's how elementary works, right? When you get into middle school, it's like different teachers, different subjects. But yeah, that's how it worked. And that teacher like sometimes took us outside before class, um, and made us do some sprints, and it was fun. Honestly, it was fun because you got to compete with like your buddies. Like those, the feeling, like if you're a fast kid, if you've never been a fast kid, you wouldn't understand the feeling, right? But you would like race against your friends, and you beat like almost everybody except for that one kid that's a little bit older than you and taller as well, and it'd be like frustrating. That's the feeling that I got. But you be one of the fastest kids like in elementary, and that'd be pretty impressive. Honestly, I was one of the fastest kids in elementary. Now I'm the fastest kid in my school currently. But yeah, just to tell you some of my stories. But sprinting really improved my power and muscle building. Honestly, I think that, by the way, I barely, like, in the past 3 years, I think I haven't done enough lifting for me to be considered like freaking like a gym rat or something like that. Like, I haven't lifted like as much as I could have. I rinsed out my noob gains, but I imagine if I lifted more, I would have been a little bit bigger, right? But I think because of sprinting, I'm big because sprinting increases testosterone, helps you build muscle faster as well, and power. Like, you're more athletic because of this, and it's better for your health as well. Sprinting is better for your health. Obviously, I'm going to teach you how to properly sprint, because if you sprint the wrong way and you sprint for too long or too much volume or too many days, you're going to get yourself fucking injured, and you're not going to get any benefits of sprinting. So you got to sprint in a specific way if you want to actually get the benefits of sprinting, okay? So you need to be doing this instead of jogging. It's either sprinting or walking. Those are better than jogging. Like, jogging is like between sprinting, between walking, which is not good. It's like sitting in the middle of the fence. You pick one, bro. You cannot be in the middle, right? Or the best other forms of cardio, is just me discussing them cardio ways of getting yourself cardio, is playing sports. Those are better. Those are 100 times better than jogging. Best ways to get cardio: playing a real sport, sprinting, or walking. Those are like the main three forms of cardio you should be doing. Anything else is just BS. Like jogging. Jogging is pretty much BS. Walking on the treadmill or on the Stairmaster, those are fine. Well, now let's get into the thing, which is you need to start sprinting if you want higher levels of testosterone. If you've noticed, sprinters, like, you can see my body is built like a sprinter, right? I'm like nice shoulders. My chest is not like too big, but it's like, it has some size. I have a nice six pack, by the way. You just can't see right here, but let me get up real quick. Yeah, didn't mean to flash it, bro. I'm in underwear right now because it's comfortable as fuck right now to be in underwear. It's like, it's hot. It's like really hot. Like, bro, I live in a hot state. Like, it's warm here. But yeah, if you want higher levels of testosterone, you need to increase your testosterone. I mean, you need to be sprinting to increase your testosterone. My bad. And you need to, like, you can see my body's like fucking, like, I'm lean as fuck as well. I'm lean as fuck, but I still build muscle. I build like lean muscle. I don't gain any fats. I sprint a lot. I played a lot of sports that involve sprinting as well, mostly basketball. Sometimes I did do flag football. Yeah, in my school we don't have like real football apparently. Like I would have done, I would have absolutely done. But if you pair up this like sprinting, full on max out, which I'm telling you, I'm gonna explain to you at the end of the video. You know, that's the last thing I'm gonna talk about, how to do properly sprint so you don't get injured. Because a lot of dumbasses online will tell you to sprint 15 times, 400 meters, which is not ideal. Okay. But yeah, also if you pair this up with 1v1 sprints, you will boost your test the fuck up. It will go through the roof, bro. Through the roof. And there's hundreds of benefits of sprinting. Like I told you, power, but also like cognitive ability. Like your body is able to send signals a lot faster because you know your central nervous system is also getting trained when it comes to sprinting. So you react to things faster. Um, it's it's just like sprinting is. I'm telling you, it's a king of exercise of plyometrics. If you know what plyometrics are like power movements, which involve really quick movements with little amount of time like to produce force. But like these exercises help you in everything. They will help you like literally lift more in the gym. Like literally, I'm telling you right now, I'm not even kidding, bro. I can lift my body weight in squats, and I never train squats. Like I'm being dead ass. Like I never do leg day, bro. Like I'm not even kidding. I never do leg day. I only do upper body. And I'm telling you right now, I can squat my own body weight without ever having to train to squat. For reps. Not for one rep, bro. Like for multiple reps. So, this is the power, like the power of like, just doing sports and sprinting, bro. Like your legs will literally be strong. Like, you will be strong. You will be powerful. And you also look aesthetic because athletes are aesthetic. Now, before I actually get into the last part, by the way, I have my testosterone course. If you're interested in that, best testosterone course that you will find out there that will teach you everything on how to boost your testosterone, maximize your testosterone, the micro little details, the big details, everything, bro. So click that link in the description to check that out. Right now it's a pre-sale, costs $5, but later on I'm gonna increase the price to $200. Like over time, like I'm just gonna be increasing the price. So right now is the cheapest you'll get it, bro. I haven't made the course, I'm still making it, but if you want to get it the cheapest, I'm telling you, buy it right now. Now, let's talk about how to sprint. Okay, this is the last thing we're gonna talk about. So this is just a video of me just training at my school, some sprints in the grass. You can sprint anywhere. You just gotta measure the distance. You know, the best way to just measure the distance is just go to the actual track and search up online how to like the measurements of every single thing. I would explain to you, but that would make this video a lot longer. I would have to pull up an image as well and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that. Do your own research on that part. But I'm gonna tell you how to sprint. So the proper you need to have proper technique and warm up. So the proper warm up is to do A skips, high knees, a little bit of jumping like plyometrics, jumping jacks, a little bit of hopping, all that. Also search up in YouTube the atomic sprint workout. This is the workout that I do. Sometimes, you know, recently I've been modifying it and making it more like specific for my event, like 100 meters sprint and stuff like that. But I still do this type of workout where I'm trying to maximize my sprinting, everything, like my mechanics, shit like that, right? It's more specific to a track athlete, but it still works even if you're a regular person. Even if you do other sports, bro, like even if you do combat sports, sprinting will help you. Even if you do basketball, especially if you do like sports that require a lot of power, sprinting is the king of exercises. Like I'm not even kidding, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, I never played volleyball in my life. Like, and the other day, like I've only played volleyball like 3 times in my life ever. And those 3 times, I've been pretty decent at it. You know, I've been learning a little bit more how to do it. every time we play, like I literally get better. I'm like really fast learner. Especially when you're like looking at the volleyball girls play their games. You know, like I just learn how to do shit. But yeah, and we were playing the other day, and I was literally like fucking dunking on girls. Like, you know, I call it dunking, but you know, I was spiking the ball over girls, and I never played. I'm telling you right, I've never played volleyball. I've never trained to play volleyball, and I was jumping over the fucking net, which a lot of girls struggle with, and some guys even struggle with. And I was easily spiking it. I wasn't even spiking it like hard, bro. I was just like tipping it, and I was still like getting it over them, and they couldn't stop me. I could serve the fucking ball with no effort because I train my upper body, but I also can jump effortlessly because I do sprints. I'm really fucking athletic, and it's one of my like best skills that I've learned so far is to be really fucking athletic, which helps me in everything that I do. Like literally, I never play soccer as well, and I can still compete against soccer players. I can compete against volleyball girls that are already trained. I can compete against guys who play soccer that are already trained. Like sprinting is the king. Obviously, I have a talent. You know, my talent is that I'm really athletic. I'm really fast. But I'm telling you right now, like even if you aren't like super duper talented, maybe you're a little bit fast. If you start doing sprints, bro, you're gonna get better at everything that involves agility, sprinting, all those things in acceleration, everything, bro, in sports. And even in combat sports, you'll get more powerful. Your punches will get more powerful because when it comes to sprinting, it's a full body exercise. You're training like your entire body. And obviously, all the power when it comes to punching comes from your legs. Which, if you have more powerful legs, which if you've seen UFC fighters, they also do plyometrics, right? They do plyometrics. See, like this is gonna help you in everything, bro. Like sprinting is not just like a one-dimensional thing. It helps you in everything. Your health, your strength, your power, everything, bro. Like you literally become stronger from sprinting. So now, here's the thing. You need to not sprint more than twice a week. If you sprint any more than that, you better have enough rest in between those days. Never sprint back-to-back days. Never back-to-back section. Never. Always, if you're in lifting, always sprint before lifting. Never after. Never. Because we want your body to be at full capacity. Like we want our central nervous system to be at full capacity. When it comes to sprinting, plyometrics, you want your body to be at 100%. So you can give 100% and also get the maximum amount of results. So yeah, never sprint back-to-back sessions, never. Give it 2, 3, maybe even 4 days of rest in between each sprint, depending on like how intense you went on your session. The more intense, the more rest you need. The less intense, the less rest you need. If you follow the atomic speed sprint workout, you'll probably need a little bit less time to actually like rest. You know, I would say sprint anywhere from 6 to 5 seconds. What I do actually, I do 60-meter sprints. Anything more than that, I give it 7-8 minutes rest. But the rest that I do is a minute per meter. So every meter, like if I were to do a 100-meter sprint, I'd probably do 10 minute rest. Right, that's how much I would give it. So 10-minute rest for 100 meters. So you don't have to sprint for that long. I'm telling you, if you want the benefits of sprinting, you don't have to sprint for that long. You only have to do like 3 60-meter sprints in one session, and you'll be fine. You do 3 meters, 3 60-meter sprints, and you only have to do 6 minutes rest per sprint, and that's it. You gotta properly warm up. You do all the shit, and you rest for 2-3 days, and you do sprinting again. It's pretty easy, honestly. It's easy. You just gotta go full max intensity. I would pair it up with some competitive sprinting. If I were you, you know, I actually compete. Like, you know, I do sprints with my little sisters and my aunt. My aunt is like the same age as me, so we sprint. I put them in ahead of me because I'm obviously faster. I'm a man. I'm faster than them. So I put them in front, probably like 5-10 meters, and I'll compete with them. That actually activates my testosterone. You know, makes you competitive as fuck. This is what you need to be doing, okay? And if you have a friend that's similar to your speed, even better, bro. Well, other than that, bro. Look at those muscles. Look at those muscles, bro. Look at those muscles. Oh yeah. Anyways, what's pretty much it for this video. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. If you want more videos like this, it can teach you how to boost your testosterone, really maximize your testosterone, make you feel like a fucking man, make you confident as fuck, improve your life. Well, like I said, click that subscribe button, bro. Check out my course, and other than that, peace out. Do the hard work, especially when you feel like it, and God bless you.